there has been rumblings that basically, Kelsey Plum wanted to get the hell away from this. Meaning Becky Hammond and AJ Wilson. And I'm here to tell you guys it is looking like that way because none other than Kelsey Plum actually fired shots at the Las Vegas Aces.
Kelsey Plum didn't just exit Las Vegas. She torched the bridge on her way out, sending a clear message that her time with the Aces left her feeling undervalued and sidelined. At her sparked press conference and in a candid interview with WNBA legend Sue Bird, Plum dropped a searing truth. I'm finally being treated better than I ever have in the WNBA. That wasn't just gratitude. It was a pointed shot at the Vegas hierarchy. She made it crystal clear she craved more responsibility and trust, something she claims was withheld in Vegas, where AJ Wilson dominated the spotlight and head coach Becky Hammond reinforced the status quo. Plum's departure wasn't just about a new team. It was about reclaiming her voice and her role.
You really are about it. You really believe that you are as good as you think you are, and you really think you can impact winning at the highest level. There's only one way to find out. And kind of also too, you also have to have a coach that is like, no, that's exactly what I want.
And then came the quote that sent Vegas fans spiraling. Kelsey Plum revealed she needed a coach who would say, asterisk, that's exactly what I want, too, asterisk, a line that read less like ambition and more like a direct shot at Becky Hammond's inability to truly back her. For one of the league's most dangerous guards to admit she felt stifled says volumes, not just about Plum's experience, but about a growing fracture beneath the Aces' polished surface. And she's not alone. Multiple high-profile exits have sparked whispers that the so-called super team might be cracking under the weight of unchecked egos, mismanaged roles, and a front office more focused on glitz than grit. So what's really rotting the core? Becky's control, AJA's spotlight, or the illusion of unity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This saga's just heating up.
Now, we know throughout the offseason there has been a lot of chatter behind the scenes in regards to the Las Vegas Aces. The Las Vegas Aces team was completely derailed at the conclusion of the season, which leaving a lot of people to speculate what the hell is going on in Vegas.
Here's where it gets delicious. Plum's move to LA wasn't just personal. It was strategic. The first major crack in the Aces' seemingly impenetrable armor. She knew exactly what she was doing. That sharp, deliberate line at her press conference wasn't a slip. It was months, maybe years, of bottled-up frustration delivered with surgical precision. In one polished sentence, she peeled back the glossy facade and told the world that behind the Aces' glitter and trophies was a team that didn't live up to its own hype. The dynasty might still be standing, but Plum just shook the foundation.
Just a question for Kelsey. You came from a place in Las Vegas that really valued player health and player experience. I'm just curious, what it was about LA that convinced you that the Sparks would also provide a high-quality player experience and amenities?
Great question. First and foremost, I 100% had concerns when I first talked to Coach and Reagan, if we're going to be completely honest. And I will say every step of the way, they have not just met but exceeded my expectations. And I've been treated better than I've ever been as a WNBA player.
And I keep thinking about how sharp that cut really was. Asterisk, I've been treated better than I ever have in the WNBA. Asterisk, that's not casual praise. That's a verdict. Standing there in Sparks yellow, Kelsey Plum didn't just announce a new chapter. She issued a quiet but scathing rebuke of everything she left behind. That one line reframed her move as liberation, a break from something that clearly wasn't working. And while LA fans heard hope, every Vegas fan heard something else entirely. Confirmation that the tight-knit, family-first culture Becky Hammond preached was little more than a polished facade.
Just feel like an overwhelming sense of love. I feel like open arms. I was actually in the airport this morning, and I was just getting some water, and the guy was like, "Go Sparks!" I feel that. So I'm excited about that because I really do feel like people have kind of already wrapped their arms around me. I haven't even played a game yet. Just the welcoming of my teammates and coach, Reagan, and ownership. I feel very loved already.
Plum didn't stop there. She openly admitted she'd been itching for the chance to lead, something the Aces never truly allowed. When asked point blank if she wanted to be the head of the snake, She didn't flinch. Her answer was clear, confident, and direct. Yes. In LA, she's finally being handed the keys that Vegas refused to give her, a subtle but damning indication that despite her talent, the Aces never saw her as the one star. Now, with the Sparks, she's not just playing, she's leading, and making sure everyone knows exactly why.
What is it to be the leader? What is it to be like the head of the snake? That kind of guy. Feels like you just like wanted to know. You needed to know. Yeah, I would hate to have like grandkids sitting on the couch and just being like, I wonder if I would have, you know what I mean? Yeah. That sounded creepy, but yeah. Yeah, you don't want to regret. Is basically what you're saying.
Vegas, Plum was treated like an accessory, a weapon to deploy when convenient, a piece of the puzzle but never the centerpiece. She was praised, yes, but always in the shadow of A.J. Wilson, always just another part of the super team machine. In L.A., that dynamic has flipped. She's not just a part of the offense. She is the engine. And that contrast wasn't accidental. With every word, every subtle jab, Plum was drawing a bold line between A.J. Wilson's team and her new team, making it crystal clear. She's done playing a supporting role.
And I'm so grateful to be reunited with D, to play with people like Cam and Kia, and I can continue to go on the list.
And let's not forget, the trade didn't happen overnight. It dragged on for months, a slow burn saga that gave Kelsey Plum plenty of time to sit with everything she couldn't yet say. This wasn't some heat-of-the-moment outburst. It was a calculated release from a player who'd been biting her tongue, waiting for the MIC. And when it was finally her turn to speak, she didn't just take a shot. She unloaded the clip. In her interview with Sue Bird, Plum laid it all bare. She needed a coach who truly believed in her, challenged her, and handed her the green light. She found that in L.A. She never felt it under Becky Hammon. That's not rumor. That's straight from Plum,